Well, I'm here on our back porch here at night. We just got back from an awesome evening out, and I wanted to share a pretty big announcement. I really felt like tonight was the night to go ahead and make it public what we are doing, and I want to share a little bigger picture even behind it. So in short, what we're doing is Kelly and I are launching our own real estate team. It's been something that is connected to a bigger purpose that has been growing for a couple of years now in our hearts. And we're launching the real estate team to really fund and support and allow us the freedom to do a larger purpose with a nonprofit that we're also starting right now. And for us, it feels like really a life purpose. All of the years, even that I went to school to have a plan B of financial planning, and then going to seminary and being a pastor for 13 years, really feels preparatory for the work that we're doing now in really this life purpose. So the real estate, yes, but it's going to be supporting Redwood United. Redwood United Realty is the name of the real estate, but our purpose is Redwood United, and I'll have other videos that will explain what the name means and all of the purpose behind that. But we were at an event tonight, and Chris Haldorf was one of the speakers, and he asked this question. He was talking about ministries and nonprofits, and he asked all these nonprofit leaders, and he said, what would be the impact on the world if your vision was fully accomplished, fully realized? And for us, the drive behind this nonprofit is to equip and empower and fund other nonprofits, but specifically nonprofits that are already doing the work of protecting, defending defenseless women and children. And so that would include a wide range for children and women, certainly orphans, foster children, single moms in distress situations who feel like they have no options other than abortion or adoption, sex trafficked women and children. I mean, the list goes on about how much injustice is happening in our world. And there are nonprofits, men and women who are already on the front lines, these heroes that are out there endeavoring to make a difference in these lives. And so often they feel ill-equipped on the business side, financial management, all of these business principles, and certainly then also feeling the strain of the financial resources being tight. And then there's men and women like many of you who desire to be part of a movement of heroes transforming lives, and you desire to see justice done for these defenseless. But you know, at this event tonight, I was overwhelmed as I thought about. You know, for me, it's very personal. You know, many of you probably know that our youngest, Isaac, is adopted. We adopted him, and he was brought into our home. And just this morning, I was sitting on the couch, and he woke up, and I told him, like many times, you know, I'm not able to say this to the girls, but I tell him he's my favorite boy in the whole universe. He's my favorite one. And I was hugging him and kissing him and just telling him how much I loved him. And I told him again that there's nothing that he can do to make me love him more, and there's nothing that he can do or could ever do to make me love him any less. And this is a boy that we're so humbled to be part of his life. It's not about us. It's about, this is a boy whose life was transformed, and he was brought into a loving home. And this isn't about us, but he's one and I know his life here is completely changed. But there are thousands, hundreds of thousands, even in America, of children who are going to sleep tonight. Isaac's already asleep tonight. But they went to sleep alone. They went to sleep. Women, young women, girls, they're scared tonight. They went to sleep crying on their pillows tonight. There are men and women around the country whose hearts are aching because they see the need and they feel ill-equipped, and they have a shortage of resources. People that went to sleep without a purpose but are longing to have a purpose. And I want to be a facilitator of this movement, and empowering this movement to grow stronger, bigger, faster, to equip and empower and fund thousands of organizations, uniting thousands of heroes who desire to make an even bigger difference through business, through their resources, through their money that they have, to touch and transform millions of lives. One thing among many, when Chris asked that question tonight, and he said, what would your dream be? Well, one among many is that there's no more orphans in America, and there's no more orphans who are needing a family throughout the world. That there's no more orphans. That's just one of those desires. But doing that through resourcing and pooling and having an exponential impact through resourcing billions of dollars as we unite this movement of men and women who are not only using their resources financially, but their time, retired men and women who have decades of wisdom and experience in business that can come alongside these people who are on that nonprofit side and even the for-profit side, are saying, I want my life and my business and my organization to have a bigger impact and a bigger difference. And my vision is to be part of that movement, to facilitate that. And the real estate side for us, it's kind of poetic. Any of you that know me know I'm a very passionate person. And so what all of this need, we talk about women and children who are longing for that safety and security, that characterizes and encompasses all the things that the concept of home is meant to encompass. It's not about a house, but a home encompasses family, love, security, acceptance, a warm embrace. And for us, we feel we've been led to real estate. And real estate, yes, is about finding a house, but for me, it's about a home. And so our move to starting our own real estate team is so that we can fund all the overhead expenses for the nonprofit, so that 100% of everything given goes out and goes to these other organizations, goes to these adoptions, goes to these families, goes to these women in need. And so that there's no question about any of the money that's given, 100% goes out, because we're going to be funding it through our real estate ventures and other businesses that we have planned. So I wanted to make this announcement tonight. I know it's a little more lengthy than a typical YouTube video. Kelly's probably going to tell me it was way too long, and it probably was. But I wanted to just make this announcement to you, our friends, so that you knew really where we were. I couldn't be more passionately excited. It's happened, and this vision has grown through my relationship with God as I have come to know who I am and started to dream big dreams, bigger dreams than me, and pray for bigger moves in people's lives and desire to make a bigger impact. This dream has been growing in us, and so that's what we're doing. It is exciting, it is thrilling, And it's not about us. It's about being part of a movement of people that are already passionate to transform lives, and we're wanting to facilitate that. We want to facilitate that with our clients on the real estate side, to equip them to make the best decisions and to empower them to accomplish the things that they're working towards and the dreams that they've had, and then to do it as a result with the nonprofit. So you can be supporting us in prayer, and asking if this resonates with you, if you're wondering how to be part of this movement, and it's going to be about equipping and uniting people like yourself. God is going to knit our hearts together to do something exponentially bigger than we could do by ourselves. Simon Sinek, I love him, and he beats this drum. We're better together than we are individually, and that is something I'm committed to giving my life to. If you know anyone who needs help on real estate, residential, commercial, this is how we're going to be fueling that. If you're a realtor and you want to be part of this, there's ways that your business can be built. I want to empower and strengthen people in real estate as well. It's not about accumulating for myself, but we're wanting to, through Redwood United Realty, we're going to be empowering clients and realtors, professionals. So spread the word. If you resonate with this, spread the word and let me know how you would like to be part. So prayers, spreading the word, and partnering with us. We're so excited to see what happens, and we're so thankful for so many of you who have been part of our journey in shaping and molding us into the people that we are. And we're excited about joining forces with heroes like you. Have a wonderful evening.